Hi guys, I haven't done this in a while, and I've really been wanting to do this. I'm going to be doing a timeless pick a card, messages that you need to hear right now. So I have three piles set up. I will switch the camera view in just a second, but this is, like I said, a timeless message, and anytime this comes across to you, it's when you need to hear it. So let's get into the reading right now. I'm gonna show you the cards. Okay, so we have pile 1, which is the pyrite, pile 2, which is the aqua aura, and pile 3, which is the black tourmaline. I will try to get timestamps in the comments, but we all know that I'm not exactly friends with technology, so bear with me. So I'm just connecting to the energy and grounding myself and getting ready to receive all those lovely messages for all of you lovely people, and some not so lovely, but we still love you. So pile 1, we're going to get started with the pyrite. Move these guys out of the way. Ooh. That's usually a sign that they're ready to give you messages. Okay, that's the oracle card. I'll put that for, let's do tarot first. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. So immediately, I'm seeing and I'm hearing that you need to get out of your head. You have everything you need. It's like you walk up to the cliff and take that risk or that leap of risk or faith, and you know, those self-limiting beliefs of maybe you don't feel like you deserve it, or it's too much work, or you know, you think you know everything already, and then you get to the end and you're like, well, dang, wasn't listening, I wasn't paying attention, and you stop. You have everything you need, and you stop. You know, it really comes to the point where you're so afraid to ever ask for help, though, too. I'm hearing you've dealt with a lot of rejection in your past. I mean, you could definitely take that from the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse usually is the opposite of partnerships, but it also, in the way I'm reading it right now with the Page of Pentacles and, well, this deck in particular, it's kind of like you're not really open to new ideas. And if you're, it's hard to say. You're not open to, it's almost like you feel like you've already been here, done that, or you've done this before, and you already know what you're doing, and you don't need to kind of open up or ask for help or, you know, just sort of let go and try new things or a new path, because you're so convinced that things are going to either fall apart, not work out, you're going to fail, someone's going to screw you over. It's just, so you get to the point where it's like, well, what's the point? Why? If it's all going to crumble and we're all going to have that tower moment, why? Well, because if you stop giving up, maybe that won't happen, you know? Maybe you won't fail. And the universe is telling you that this is the time and that no matter what, you can't give up. You know, and to take off that mask of strength at times and not be afraid to ask for help. You know, don't feel like you have to kind of hide behind anything because you don't know everything. Most good people, or most people in general, if you ask for help, if they care about you, will help you. And if they don't want to help you, then you know that they're not supposed to be in your life. But don't keep shooting yourself in the foot. And that's the biggest message here. You've got to trust and believe and have faith that you deserve success and that you have the fortitude and the stamina to get that triumph, and to stop lying to yourself and be open to listening more and talking less. You don't know everything, and things are not always going to end up the same way. because there's outside influences like other people. Um, well, yeah, that's your message, group one. You need to stop being your own worst enemy and just go for it and not be afraid to get your hands dirty and to try completely new things and understand that anything new is always uncomfortable, but it doesn't mean it's bad. So I hope that resonated. If it did, I love feedback. I appreciate it greatly. Just leave me a comment wherever you see this. And we're going to move into group two, which is the Aqua Aura. Yeah, let's get started. What's our Oracle card? Truth. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse. The Sun in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. I know it looks scary, but don't be scared. You see all these reversals. Obviously, they look like not reversals to you, but to me, they're reversals. If you've been feeling very, very disconnected from the people in your life, you know what I mean? I feel like it's time for you to really stop playing the victim role, step back a little bit, pay attention to your surroundings, and see that there are people in your life that care about you and love you, but that, everybody's on their own personal journey, and not everybody expresses love the same way. You are the company that you keep, and it shows at times. You allow drama to lower your vibes. Let's be real. They literally lower your vibes. And so you could be having like a great day, and then, Susie calls you up to tell you about what the mailman did, and you went from high, flying high and having wonderful vibes, and then 20 minutes later, after Miss Susie and Miss Karen down the street went on their whole drama, like bender, and you're like a sponge that you absorb all of it, and you really need to be better about protecting your authenticity. I mean, the Sun in reverse, like ignoring the truth, not accepting your own toxic traits, not being accountable. And then you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Immediately it's like playing this victim role. Stop, stand up, and be the hero in your movie. Don't be a sidekick. Be your own hero. Don't wait for someone to swoop in and pull you off the couch to save you. Get off the couch and be your hero. And I think if you're feeling disconnected from the world, you can't expect somebody to throw you a rope. You've got to go looking for that rope. You've got to put that time and energy into it and just do it for you, because it's such a heavy energy I'm feeling too. Like immediately a feeling of just like failure and depression, and just it's like a dark cloud that weighs so heavily on your chest, and I feel like it's time for you to take that mask off, you know what I mean, and really pay attention and be authentic and listen and see what's around you. And if you're having trouble, go seek medical professional help. But you can't keep sitting back and watching life go by and allowing these, toxic people influence your way of thoughts or your day, your actions. Be authentic to you. Pay attention to you. Learn who your higher self is. You have to really be responsible for your own vibrations. And if you know that somebody is affecting you in a very negative way, like bringing you down all the time, remember, misery loves company, and you are the company that you keep, then it's your job to protect yourself. It's your job to, have boundaries, and you're worthy of boundaries. So I'm going to leave it at that, group two. And now we're going to move on to group 3 as soon as I move these cards, because, yeah. Okay, if you pick group 3, the black tourmaline, which is a very, I just love the stone. It's just wonderful grounding, protection, and it's just great. Okay, so group 3. This is what I see for you. And the other energy was really heavy. That kind of brought me down a little bit. But okay, here we're back. And yes, 10 of Cups. I mean, that's all about harmony in relationships, wholeness, just coming together, just a big emphatic yes. It's great. The Wheel, transformation cycles, finally getting that lucky break, things you've probably felt like you were at a standstill for a long time, and it's like you're finally, and that's where this Ace of Wands comes in. It's like new energy, you're passionate, you're manifesting, I swear, this is real life. I didn't, but yes, so, oh man, I was vibing. Anyways, so the 10 of Cups, yes, harmony in relationships, wholeness, yes, wonderful, love it. The Ace of Wands, it's like you're finally feeling like things are getting better. You're manifesting. You're just feeling wonderful. It's the Wheel, the cycles. It's like the end of one and the beginning of new, and you just know that everything's turning, and you feel it turning, even if it's just starting to turn or it's just starting to feel better. You're really excited about it. Like things feel so different, and you're so excited, and you're so passionate, and you're feeling so great after feeling so stagnant for so long. I mean, I'm getting excited just tapping into this energy right now. Like, I want to go downstairs and like scrub my kitchen. Like, this is great energy. This excites me. This is like, yes, I feel like. And it too. This isn't something that you're sitting back and you're like wondering about. Like, you're fully aware that this old cycle of stagnation and is over, and you feel everything just sort of like warming up and bubbling and like just everything coming together after such a long period of in the dark. It's like you're finally seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, and you're so excited. And you did this. You did this. You've been manifesting this. You've been paying attention to details and putting the hard work in. And, if it's in a spiritual sense, if it's a work sense, because, you have wands and energy and passion, but then you have emotions, and then you also have the pentacles here, so it's like prosperity. It's like you've been doing the work, and this isn't an overnight thing. You've been doing this for a while. And you're finally starting to see things start to pay off. And it feels great. And I feel great because I'm connected to it right now. And wow. So, group 3, what a inspiring reading. So, that's exciting. It's almost like if you do watch all of the different groups 1, 2, and 3, it was almost like a timeline. It was like depending on where your journey is, starting out at the very beginning in group 1, where it was like you having everything you need, but not really putting forth the effort, and then you have not so much not putting forth the effort, but you know what I mean, like not really understanding or knowing that you have everything you already need. You know what I mean, and not. And kind of almost like putting on that facade like you know everything, because you want people to respect you, and not being authentic. And then group 2, was all about authenticity and, getting yourself out of that deep hole, and then, protecting your energy at all costs, and learning and putting that, that focus on how to get over that hurdle of drama, misery, depression. And then you have group 3, where it was just like, yeah, you did it. You healed. You dropped all the negativity. You got rid of the toxic traits. And it was like, yeah, that is so cool. So just depending on when this video finds you, we'll see where you guys are on your journey. What a wonderful way to end it. I hope everybody has a great day.